First pitch coming. Here it is.
First pitch, 7-10.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down their training. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Popped him up. Davis is there. 2 gone. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season. Count even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Coming to the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. That's popped up. Culberson ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Robinson Cano stands in as he looks at a called strike. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And it's fouled away. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for route number 2. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Line hard, but foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Conforto has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Settling in now, Pete Alonso. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. His career line with Fultonavich. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Again, another foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. J.D. Davis the next at bat, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. At the plate, Charlie Culberson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Seared down the first baseline. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Mike Fultonavich. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Conforto is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Davis has got it. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Cespedes gets his lead at first, nobody out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. At the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So striding in, Ahmed Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 the count. Fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off to the bridge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ready. 3.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this one bounds around against the wall. The throw pulls him off the bag. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Marcell Ozuna is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Count even now at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Another one sent foul. Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it. And there's one down now. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. A throw to the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they catch up to him and slap the tag on him, and that is some poor base running. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now back, first base.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Acuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Chopped toward the second baseman. Albies scoops it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He reached on a single in his first try. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Acuna digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The center fielder, number 13.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Ozzie Albies is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marisnick, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Left side, but well foul.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Fly ball into straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah.
Hit high and deep out to left. Cespedes going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in now, Tyler Flowers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
The bat, the third baseman, Adam Duvall.
To the plate now, Adam Duvall, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in once again, Charlie Culberson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marisnick. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One for the Braves in the inning, and it comes Curtis. Last half of the seventh here, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he takes strike two.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Pete Alonso is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
That misses 1-2.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after. Dylan Betances is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season. First offering on its way. Mike Foltynewicz is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And there's the first out. The final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Ronald Acuna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1. Second base.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping.
Leading up for the Mets.
Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Yoenis Cespedes as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Albies is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up next, the center fielder Jake Marisnick. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have.
He changes for the Mets. Now pitching and batting in the 7th. Number 38, Justin Wilson. Now
and the pitch. Lifted
out
in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Edwin Diaz comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Edwin.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that misses 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Nick Markakis digging in now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Now back. Wow.
Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's M.O. coming out of the bullpen.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Leading up for the Mets. No left fielder. Number 10.
Aaron O'Day is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. From the stretch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. He's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now back.
First offering on its way.
Offensive. Cano.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mike Foltynewicz notches his 3rd win of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Noah Syndergaard pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Darren O'Day hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game.
Welcome to this edition of Inside the Show. There will be 42s everywhere today in honor of the barrier-breaking Jackie Robinson. Before we get there, though, here's what happened yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, Mike Foltynewicz got his third win this season, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets, 2-0. At the doorstep of history, they now have 19 wins in a row. The Nationals pounded out 17 hits in this one as they sank the Mariners 10-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-2. Christian Yelich drove home 3 runs, helping Milwaukee down Philadelphia 6-2. The Reds defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. The Pirates went deep 4 times as they got a road win against Arizona 10-4. The Dodgers had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-4. The San Diego Padres got 12 hits in this one as they toppled the Rockies 9-3. Alex Bregman sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as the Astros were winners over the Rays 13-0. The Minnesota Twins beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. The Chicago Cubs hit 3 long balls as they blew out Baltimore 11-5. They now have 6 straight victories. The Cleveland Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 11-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Kansas City Royals put up 16 hits on the day as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 10-3. They now have 5 straight wins. The Red Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-4. The Rangers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pummeled the Yankees 6-0. And that's our show on this Jackie Robinson Day. Should be a lot of great games as well as celebrations of the great number 42. Talk to you again tomorrow.